Hello, my friends, and welcome. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome to Divine Debut. For your March readings, we will be looking at love, finances, and generally speaking, how the month of March will play out for you. We will be extending these readings for more cards, more information, more depth. So you can get all the links beneath this video. All those links that will take you either onto Patreon, where those of you that are on Patreon already know all the extended readings are for free as long as you're a member with us through Patreon. So those of you that are not, do consider joining us as we do so much on Patreon. For those of you that are not on Patreon, you can get the extended readings through my website. Again, the links are all beneath the video. And a very important thing before I go on to the readings, my dear friends, is that please, if you are subscribed and you have pressed that notification bell, maybe unsubscribe and subscribe again. Check that notification bell is pressed, because many of you are not receiving the indication that I have uploaded more videos. All right, so let's go on to the month of March. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment always, as it supports the channel. Thank you so much. Let's go on to the readings. Hello, dear Aquarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is your reading for March of 2022. It's a general and love reading. So let's see what's playing out for you in the month of March of 2022, general and love. I'll be taking different cards for different areas of life. So the Psychic Tarot for the heart in relation to love matters, and the Good Tarot for business, family, finances. So I'll be extending this reading where I'll be taking a lot more cards, be looking into the closer to the energies through more focus with many different decks that we're using in the extended. So dear Spirit, for Aquarius, what's going on for Aquarius in the month of March of 2022, general love, life, and all the messages that need to come out for Aquarius in March. In the now, dear Aquarius, we have the Ace of Pentacles. At the foundation is the Five of Wands. Recent past, the High Priestess. Crowning you as the Death card. So you are going through something here. Something, maybe not even communicating it with others. It does pertain to family, home, a business. Maybe even some sort of an ending, but it's on the hush-hush. It's very quiet. It's very secretive. The High Priestess in the recent past, Pisces. So it could be some big cycle that's ending in your life. Maybe also something that you were attuned to, something that you felt is coming to an end. And obviously with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is a gift. This is something stable, monetary, lucrative, something long-term. It does relate to like a portal opening. This could be a home, a business. It's like a new chapter beginning in your life. I do see that at the seed here with the Five of Wands, it's conflict, whether it's difficulties in working with others, trying to agree. There's imbalances as we've got a 5, disagreements, objections. It could relate to something pertaining to some sort of divine help or compassion, or let's see what the outcome is. And we've got Judgment. And Judgment is a critical moment, a crisis. It's a resurrection. It's wonderful to see after the Death card that you have Judgment. So this is help from Spirit. This is second chances. Second chances at this new beginning. What is this Ace of Pentacles for you? It's like a humbling, grounding energy. It could also speak to an offer of money, a payout. Pisces, Scorpio. Lots of water, lots of secrecy, depth, mysticism or spirituality. Some of you could have been trying to work on something, maybe a business that you're wanting to take off the ground. But I feel where there's been disagreements or hardships, you've been hoping for a second chance at a certain situation. It could also be a secretive affair as well. Remember, this is Archangel Michael. The energies are coming in, bringing you some divine help here. It could be a decision, a very important decision that needs to be made. What is at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Fool, so you've got a brand new cycle opening up for you. And this can relate to March 20th and after that. So there's lots of messages, communication. I mean, the Page of Swords is a messenger. It could be a message of truth. It could be you studying something. This could also speak to someone, I don't know, some sort of strategic communication towards an ending. Or someone, if you've been in a secretive relationship or a spiritual connection and there's been no communication, someone's been checking you out on the internet. There's the lots of messages to and fro. There are the love messages. It's all about movement and new beginnings. Okay. Let's see for Aquarius, dear Spirit. For Aquarius, what's going on in the month of March? So we do see some earth here. We've got Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, a Virgo, a bit of fire. Fire, well, anything to do with what it is that you love and you're trying to create. I do feel it's that Martian energy. You're hoping to put an effort. You're being challenged towards a new beginning, a new cycle. And we've got the Star. So Aquarius is also the Aquarian energy, which is your energy, of course, but it's also matters of social media, communications, wish fulfillment, friendships as well. And the Star is healing or hope towards the future. Some of you are probably hoping for some sort of a resolution or a second chance. But what I see here is the door closed. So it's as though this offer has not been accepted, okay, because there's been too much secrecy. As we see the cards, we see the outcome here with the Judgment card. And I do feel here with Judgment, it's going to be a critical moment. When, because we see the Fool card obviously as the general energy, so it is a new cycle that you are embarking on, okay, and it's some sort of a wish fulfillment, something that was just taking too long or something that was just not panning out. I feel here, and we'll see what this outcome, what that card is about. Obviously, the Aquarius energy. Aquarius is, I detach, I free myself from anything that was not stable, that was not balanced. I do see you've gone through a lot of conflict. And I'm going to say, if this is, whether it's a partnership, a friendship, family ties, or even a commitment, because of the secrecy here, I mean, you are all about truth, you are all about communication, okay, but I feel here that because what's on your mind is the death card, right? Something that's ending. You're hoping to resurrect your life. I feel here there's been too much conflict, too much secrecy I get here. So let's just see what other cards are telling us. What are the energies? Let's look at love life first of all with the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Now, a lot will be playing out for you as a Mars around the beginning of March. Around the 6th, Mars is going to enter. Mars is our drive, our passion. It's going to enter your sign. So we'll give you much more that oomph, you know, to make changes where there's been a lack of, you know, happiness and being able to do what it is that, you know, to move towards what it is that you're desiring. Let's see. We've got the Emperor here, and it's called Lead. Daydreams and decisions. So see, that's the Piscean energy again. The Emperor, we know is a leader. He's Mars ruled. He's the Aries energy. Now, there has been a lot of power. Mars has been in a very powerful position. But something's been happening probably behind your back. Things that you don't know will be coming up to the surface. Daydreams and decisions means lots of choices, but it can speak to magic. We'll see what the spread shows as we take more cards. Rest and reconsider, the 9 of Wands. So you're practically at the end of something. You're exhausted, trying to figure things out. It could be pertaining to a home, to a business. I mean, the Emperor is a number 4. He's usually a leader. But in this deck, I see 2 Emperors. So it's like being scattered, the energy being scattered. What's this rest and reconsider? So share the love. 3 of Cups is here. So there's a possibility for a reconciliation where love matters are concerned. We know that the share the love, 3 of Cups, sharing, it could be between 2 people. So being between 2 situations here. Okay, trying to figure it out. Yes, it can speak to reconciliation, but it can also speak to other people involved. Remember, the 3 of Cups can speak to others being in the way of a balance. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the good tarot. What's happening in the area of business, family, finances for you. All up, we do have the 3 and the 7, which is the 10 of Cups. There's a split, though. I mean, 10 of Cups is bliss, and it's a restart, right? It's happy family, having everything that you've hoped for, being emotionally balanced. But with these cards here, there's a split here, right? 10 Cups also speaks to a restart, even if those energies were not in a split. So I feel that there's like a segregation, a cutting here. We have the Messenger of Air, so that's the Page of Swords. Again, we had the Page of Swords there. We have the 2 of Cups here. So there is some sort of an agreement, hoping to balance out your emotions pertaining to, it could be a business, a relationship concerning business. It can speak to family, and family does include your one-on-one, your committed relationships as well. So as we know, the energies are multiple in the tarot. So some of you are hoping for communication, maybe even truths pertaining to a soulmate connection and agreement, right? 7 of Wands, needing to defend this agreement, trying to, you know, forging forward, fighting for this balance. 7 of Wands is like turning a difficult corner. It can be someone sort of blocking you out as well, feeling as though they've got a lot that they're dealing with. And we've got the Ace of Cups here. So that's a very positive card. Ace of Cups, filling your own cup, overflowing energies, or needing to fight for this, the possibility, whatever this is that you are creating and that's giving you an emotional bliss. And we've got 2 in the 3rd cup, 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which again speaks to that 3 of Cups. So that's interesting. Let's see. Let's take an energy oracle just to see what the messages are. What is the guidance for Aquarius, dear Spirit, in March of 2022? Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. We do have Pisces, Virgo. We've also got Scorpio, strong Scorpio energies. It could also be, earth is there. Could be more than likely Capricorn. We've got strong Aries, Taurus for some of you. And a bit of fire here. Fire would be more Aries energy. So we've got Daughter Spirit. And it is in the reverse. Let's take one more card. Blossoming abundance, but they're both in the reverse, dear Aquarius, which is saying, for me, reversed cards speak to the possibilities of these things happening. So hoping for a door towards your abundance, and that could be a door towards a spiritual abundant connection. Okay, let's read. I want to read the reversed message for the blossoming abundance. So it's number 3. Obviously 3 again. Number 3 could speak to other people being in the picture. This card reversed reveals a potential decrease in money, with the coins falling from the garden and out of sight. Sometimes when you receive this card in this position, it may feel as though cash is slipping through your fingers like water. While this might seem like an ongoing state of affairs, you still can turn things around. Be very conscious and responsible where money issues are concerned. Take action to plant new seeds and nurture your financial garden with patience and clarity. This cycle will end and you will, in time, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yes, it's exactly what I was saying. The affirmation says, abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. As long as you are open to that, dear Aquarius. Let's quickly read number 32, Daughter Spirit in the reverse. These are blockages. That's how I understand the card, Daughter Spirit in the reverse. When this card is reversed, you may find yourself feeling an extreme disconnect. It seems your intuition is failing and you can't maintain the peaceful moments you are longing for. You may be too distracted by worldly matters or personal problems to arrive at and enjoy the deeper sense of your spiritual connection. The paradox is that the more you can let go of the drama, distractions, or intense emotions, the more your spiritual peace will bring you solutions for these issues. So relax and let go. Meditate on your soul self, your higher self that resides in your own heart center. Allow that connection to grow, and you'll find that many new doors will open as a result. So yes, it speaks to a door that is closed right now. But I feel that there's a second chance, there's a possibility towards a second chance, as we do have magical energies playing out in the month of March. It's up to you and what you believe and how you see things, whether you're open to a possibility of a reconciliation. We know that the Seven of Cups is like many chances, many doors, many possibilities opening, but maybe you're not trusting in your intuition that this gift, this offer is on the table. Okay, and you're hoping for a second chance. Many of you, there will be a critical moment here. Remember, judgment is someone hasn't been living, but there's help from Spirit as long as you believe. Let's look at that Ace of Pentacles. So we've got the Hanging Man. Yes, this gift, you can be open to this gift in the time of the sun moving through Pisces. Now, some of you may also have Piscean energy, planets in Pisces, so it's very important for you, as maybe you've needed to see things from a different perspective. Okay, there's been a hold up here. You're hoping for second chances. Why do we have the Five of Wands? Yeah, the restrictions can pertain to family, traditions, a commitment, so a marriage. The Hierophant is, it's the hierarchy. Okay, if this is business, there's like a detached, like discomfort and arguments pertaining to who is going to be the leader here. And we've got the High Priestess and the High Priest, which can speak to a spiritual connection. What could be in the way is religion, beliefs, another marriage, pertaining to also a spiritual connection. High Priestess is the Hermit, Virgo energies. So we are having a new moon in Pisces and a full moon in Virgo in the month of March. So someone is seeing the light. Okay, this is very much about wisdom. Some of you could be seeking wisdom from someone who can show you the way, but some of you could also be soul searching and wondering how to go about things. It looks like there's a spiritual awakening going on for you. We've got Pisces, Virgo. March seems to be a very, very important month. Okay, there is the moon. So there's a lot of fears pertaining to an ending. Maybe also a lot of secrecy pertaining to a home, matters pertaining to the past, anything to do with motherly energies, nurturing, feeling safe and secure. And we've got, there's been breakup, there's been heartache, Four of Swords. Some of you are mulling over an ending. What's this judgment about, dear Spirit? What is it? What is possibly happening? And we've got a checking out, going on a journey. This could be an emotional journey, a physical journey. Someone is checking out, looking for an agreement, for a balanced relationship. We've got the Two of Cups here and the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups here. So someone is leaving, I would say more than likely, it could be a marriage, looking for a more balanced relationship. Someone, on the other hand, the other person that they're leaving behind, they may be hoping for a second chance. Let's look at that Fool. There's an inevitable ending here and a new cycle beginning for you. It's more about what is more important to you, dear Aquarius. So on your mind, your goals and your aspirations, it's all about trying to see the light, trying to come out of the darkness. You have been dealing with a lot of wounding. Let's see what that Fool is about. And we've got the Six of Cups. So there is the soulmate connection, the nostalgia pertaining to the past. Let's take one more on that. And we've got the World here. For a lot of you, this is an ending because of secrecy, because of other people being involved. I do see a new beginning. Someone is checking out here. They're heading towards, maybe they've made a choice pertaining to needing something that is not based in secrecy. Okay, we've got the Hanging Man, we've got the Moon. Someone's looking for answers. There has been a lot of deception and secrecy here. The door has been closed. You've been dealing with blockages. Some of you have been hoping for a second chance, but I feel that the wounding, the pain is too much here. And you are very cerebral. You are ruled by the mind, the perception, and this is what's showing up in the area of, how you tick. And the World card speaks to an ending of a karmic chapter. In this deck, I see a stepping up and stepping out, like there's a completion of a major cycle. That's why we had the Fool. So this is an ending. It's like, I feel nostalgic, yes, but there have been imbalances. There hasn't been enough balance. There hasn't been friendship here. Where there's been too much deception, a lot of you have gone through an awakening process, and it hasn't been easy for you. That's why I feel as though those of you that have felt as though you've been trying, so there's been an imbalance where the effort is concerned. Some of you wanted this connection, wanted this partnership, but it feels as though the other did not put enough effort in. So it's like checking out and letting go. A critical moment where you are leaving something that you could not manifest, right? You could not manifest the happiness that you were, or maybe even the fairness that you were looking for, the balancing out, right? So we've got I'm checking out, we've got an ending here, we've got, the rest and reconsider, that Nine of Wands. Nines are endings. And of course, we do have the energies of having second choices, maybe going for that other connection or that other partnership, or on the search for a new partnership. Some of you may have already been connecting and communicating with someone that was much more equal, okay, with the Two of Cups here and the Messenger of Swords. Remember, that is the Gemini energy. I don't know if some of you have got or are dealing with someone that's got strong Gemini in their chart. And Gemini is, I've got decisions to make. I'm split between two worlds. I don't know what to do. And we also see the Emperor here, who is scattered energies. Okay, so not having the security pertaining to love, not knowing what to do, because there's a great illusion here with the Seven of Cups. And obviously it's someone who's got other choices. Let's see what's at the bottom. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, and this could relate to matters of work. Eight of Pentacles is the Virgo energy. It's trying to, maybe also having put in a lot of effort. Maybe you've been dealing with someone that was just very discriminative, very someone looking really closely and at things and just being very nitty-picky and just driving you mad. If that is the case, I see you checking out. That's what I get here, dear Aquarius. That's what I get. So let's see what's beneath that Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Empress here, and the Empress does speak to the pinnacle of love, abundance, manifestation, creativity, the ability to find or to create abundance, or this is someone that's you could be attracting in your life. So we've got Libra as well as Venus here. And the Seven of Pentacles sort of being stuck. Seven of Pentacles is maybe you've invested in something and you've been stuck. We've got the 7 and then the 8 in between that. So sort of stopping because there's been no abundance, there's been no manifestation, And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like starting to put in the effort again. Remember, we've got a full moon in Virgo, and that does speak to an ending. Now, Virgo, usually, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo is, it's all about service, practicality, and doing the work. So whoever has not been putting in the effort, that you remember the full moon in Virgo, there's a completion point there. So yes, this could relate to work, around business. So there's a bit of a hang up here. I just noticed that door that is closed here, needing to see things from a different perspective, maybe having sacrificed too much. And remember, again, the Hanging Man is also Pisces, and Pisces is where Jupiter is transiting with Neptune. So that could expand your lack of clarity, or that will bring you the truth that will give you that, you're coming into that critical moment where you're checking out, looking for those Two of Cups, right? So I am extending this reading. As I said, you can get the links beneath, dear Aquarius. So the World card there also speaks to physical distance. You may have been also planning, strategizing a getaway, needing to heal, whatever that is, or you're taking yourself somewhere else. You could be physically traveling if you have been dealing with someone that could be at a physical distance from you. Okay, so yeah, checking out. Dear Aquarius, love and light. I hope all goes well for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and sharing this video. Love and light. I will talk to you soon.